Times Square, the best billboard location if you want to get a message to New Yorkers. That is a big no, according to Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Democratic Congresswoman from New York who stars in a billboard, blaming her for Amazon's decision to scrap its plan to build its second headquarters in Long Island City. In a tweet that pictured the billboard in Times Square, Ocasio-Cortez said, quote, "Few things effectively communicate the power we've built in fighting dark money and anti-worker policies like billionaire-funded groups blowing tons of cash on whack billboards. P.S. Fact that it's in Times Square tells you this isn't for/by New Yorkers." Let's bring in tonight's 8+ panel. We're joined by Republican strategist Jeanette Hoffman. Great to see you, Jeanette.
Thanks, Bill.
And Democratic strategist Bill Caruso. Good to see you, Bill.
Hey, Bill.
All right, Bill, I'm going to start with you on this. Let's take her tweet apart a little bit. First of all, you know, the billionaires and all that, I could argue that she has a good point that Times Square is about tourists. But is it really about getting a message to New Yorkers, or is it about a headline, the fact that we're talking about it?
I think that's what she's missing. Is, you know, Ocasio-Cortez has taken on a sort of a national, if not an international persona now, and I think people identify her. And so I think this group that put this billboard out was making a larger statement to be broader than just New York City and just the Amazon case.
Do you agree with that, Jeanette? I mean, I don't agree with the billboard. I don't think Ocasio-Cortez had anything to do with this. I think she just kind of rode the tide coming in on this. It was local New York politicians that screwed this deal up.
Yeah, but the reason why local New York politicians are using this anti-capitalist,
and I mean the Democrats in the Senate, you know, and the governor's office, all that.
Democrats in the Senate are using the same anti-capitalist socialist rhetoric as AOC, and that's what's driving businesses out of New York. And that's why Amazon didn't want to come to New York City. It's because of this rhetoric and this hostile atmosphere to businesses.
In a strange way, are these anti-capitalist socialists like Ocasio-Cortez helping really paint the picture that taxes need to come down in New York and New Jersey for sure?
Well, they're definitely making the case. And I think you've seen politicians like our president and some others saying, you know, socialism is a problem. We're never going to be a socialist country here.
Reducing taxes is always a good idea, and making things more affordable is good, but throwing good money after bad and these sweetheart deals, which are lunacy in terms of what you're paying for per job, that has to get in check.
Well, otherwise, businesses are going to go to low-tax states like North Carolina and Virginia.
Well, all we know is this. Amazon is taking those 25,000 jobs, and they're not coming here.
This is true.
That's for sure.
Thank you, guys.